Dear students, welcome to MSBT online learning platform. We bring you the most relevant content in a most attractive digital format. Myself, Professor PG Chavan, Head of Civil Engineering Department, Guru Gobind Singh Polytechnic, Nasik. So, today we are going to learn a very interesting module of building construction, that is overview of building construction. Learning objectives for today's session. First one, identify different component parts of building. Draw a neat sketch of component parts of building. And third, understand the function of each component parts of a building. What we will learn today. Introduction to component parts of building, that is substructure and superstructure. Functions of component parts of building. Just see the concept map. Building construction, structural system of building, which can be categorized in three different formats: load bearing structure, frame structure and composite structure, and their functions, component parts. Let us see the different component parts of building. Building components parts are mainly divided into two types: superstructure and substructure. Substructure, it is the lowermost part of the building. It transfers the load of building to soil. It is usually below ground level. Whereas superstructure is the part of building above the ground level. It serves the intended use of the building. Then substructure is divided into two types: PCC or footing, whereas superstructure consists of plinth, floor, walls, roofs and so on. Now we will see the component parts from foundation to parapet. Just look at the image, you will get a clear idea. Then what are the component parts of building with its functions? Then first one, foundation. It is the lowest part of the building below the surface of the surrounding ground, which is in direct contact with the subsoil and transmit all the loads onto it. What are its functions? First one, to transfer the load of the building to soil. Second, to prevent the lateral movement of supporting material. Third one, to increase the stability of whole. Second one, plinth. It is defined as the portion of the structure between the surface of the surrounding ground and the floor level of the building. And what is its function? It provides protection from rainwater and crawling animals and insects. Third one, floor. These are the horizontal elements which divides the building into different levels for the purposes of creating more accommodation for the occupants, furniture and equipments of a building. It provides good resistance to wear and tear occurring due to its daily use. And second one, it provides level surface for comfortable movement. Masonry units or walls, they are the most essential components of a building. Walls are mainly meant for enclosing or dividing the space, and its function: wall form the outer limit of the building and separate the room from each others. Doors, it is a movable barrier provided in the opening of a wall to provide access to various spaces of a building. And its function: isolating the house from the surrounding from privacy and security point of views. Window, a window may be defined as an opening made in the walls for the purpose of producing daylight, vision and ventilation. And its function: windows are provided for admission of light and free circulation of air into the building. Moving further, lintels, it is a horizontal structural members provided over doors or windows or other openings, and function: to support the superimposed load carried by the walls above the opening. Sunshades or chhajjas, They are generally combined with lintel, which is provided on doors and windows of exterior walls. And their function: these projections protect doors and window frames from the direct action of sun and rain. Seal: window sills are provided between the bottom of window frame and wall below it to protect the top of the wall from wear and tear. Function: it also affords a protection to wall below the window. It also provides the support to the vertical member of the opening. Column: it is an isolated vertical load bearing member, the width of which is neither less than its thickness nor more than 4 times its thickness. Function: it gives the support to the floors at various levels in frame structure or RCC structure. It takes compressive load of structure. Stairs: it may be defined as a series of steps suitably arranged for the purpose of connecting different floors of a building, and its function: to provide an easy access from one floor to other. Then roof structure: it is a cover provided on the top of building with a view to keep out rain, snow, sun and wind to protect the building from their adverse effect. And its function: roof protect from the elements like rain, sun, wind, frost, snowfalls, etc. Then what are the points to be remembered for the today's session? First one: definition of substructure and superstructure. Can you identify different component parts of a building? Did you understand the functions of component parts of building? Thank you.